about this. Oh, that sounds wonderful. That sounds so bad. I'm like, it's hard to read that title and think that she's not gonna be the asshole at the end. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law to not buy the same shampoo as me and causing a scene at dinner? Bad start. Very bad start. I feel like an insane person. I had to make a new Reddit here because my sister-in-law follows me on Reddit. My 32 female and sister-in-law. Okay, no. I'm confused. She wanted to say me, but she wrote me, 32 female, sister-in-law, 29 female, is obsessed with me. I swear to God, we've known each other for 7 years when you started dating our brother, and from the start, you got weird vibe from her. She asked me where I got a certain piece of cloth and jewelry, then buy the exact same one. If I dye my hair, she dyes her hair the same color. If I post on Instagram about a certain restaurant, she will go there the next day or the same week. Got yourself a creepy fan. Yeah, for the bully part, absolutely. I got a new hairstylist and tagged her. Quick edit, I meant I tagged the stylist, not my SIL. On Instagram. A few months later, I visit her again, and thanks for me sending her a new client. Guess who that was? I posted a photo of my room a month ago. The next time I visit her place, she had the same sheets. She says she had them for ages, and it's a coincidence. That was French, I'm sorry. These kind of thing happens all the time. Sometimes I'll run into her at the grocery store and she'll ask me what I'm picking up, and if I tell her, she says, "Oh, how funny, me too," and buy the exact same thing as me. That's weird. I've had people tell me that they say her and they say there's so many mistaken. I'm not in a grammar Nazi, but there's things that I have a hard time reading. And say her and thought she was me because we stress so similar. I will guess that it was dress and have the same hair. I wish I didn't have to see her, but the kicker is our husband, our best friend slash my husband's our best friend slash business partner, and they live 2 blocks away from us. I've brought this up to my husband since the start, and we both talked to her, and she either denies or said it's all coincidence, and she just say she thinks I have such good taste and that she can't help it, but promise she'll stop, and never does. My husband realize it's frustrating, but he ultimately say it's harmless, and she's his sister, so he can't just cut her off for copying me. Okay. The other day she asked me what shampoo I use, and I refused to tell her because I knew she was just going to buy it. But she started crying, and my husband just told me it's not a big deal, so I told her after she assured me that she was not going to buy it, and she was just curious because your hair is always so nice. Yesterday you went over to their place for dinner and used the washroom and decided to check my suspicions. Okay, so she had brought, yeah, clearly. So she had brought the same shampoo. Okay, that looks like a clone ideology. I'm gonna take his sister and tell her to slap him in the face for me. Slap him just hard enough to make him sleep. What? Violent? What? You honestly slap the one you love in the face so they'll actually get some good sleep for once. That's insane. I was so frustrated that I brought the bottle to the table, and in front of her husband told her that she is not allowed to buy the same shampoo as me, and that this shit has got to stop, or else I will cut her and her husband off regardless of what my husband says, and I will never see them again. Obviously my husband said I embarrassed him. Okay, that's stupid. AITA, I don't know what is AITA, but like, I forgot to mention something important. I have her blocked on Instagram and my account is private, but I know she has a secret account to follow me because sometimes she will mention things I've posted. Like I went to the beach and I didn't tell her. The next time we hung, she asked if I had a nice time at the beach. Try to imagine having a a side count to harass someone and to just talk someone, and being so oblivious about the abnormality of the situation that you tell the person that is stalked that you're stalking her. So, as much as I thought she would be the asshole at the end, there's two point of view to that, okay? Edited to had. Thanks a lot, Lou. Thanks a lot for making me more intelligent in computer language. In the Reddit language. So, it's a hard one. Long story short, I think she's less the asshole than she is, okay? But yeah, okay, you just did like a programmer's job. You Googled it. I get it, Lou. I've Googled it. That would have been easy. And you don't know why the sister-in-law wants to be. The problem is that, like, her husband and the sister-in-law husband are doing the same job as business partner, most probably. And that's gonna sound so weird, but I think, and I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a specialist in that, don't take this as advice. I think the sister-in-law has clearly a mental issue there. Like, I will not go the third way and say that she was in love with her brother, okay? Will not go that way. But if I learn that, like, both of the husband are very similar in their way of acting, in their way of dressing and stuff like that, just naturally, this may be part of the problem. So she seemed to have a problem, clearly an obsessive problem somewhere in that. And the way that the OP is reacting is probably now exacerbating the situation, like making it a little worse, because now the sister-in-law knows that she knows. At this point, what she does might feel as antagonizing for the OP. So clearly the OP is not the asshole, but that crisis here should have been addressed maybe in a calmer way than just like exploding in front of the three others. Like, there was something there that was a little bit more balanceable. Hey, critic, how's it going? I love the first one, but it's clearly like edited to had. And exactly, yeah. Ebda, I love the fact Ebda just wrote exactly the feeling I had. Like, it seemed like she's in love with her own bro.